This is Bryce Terang. Splits the plate, and the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Lopez fires. Swing and a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Stowers at third. Marte on at first with nobody out. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and one gone. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, one away. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Down to third baseman, Brett Beatty. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That one ripped. One run is in. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 3.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score easily. Tries to get back and save.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
No, foul ball.
Back to the mound. He's got it. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And it's caught for the out. This is Bryson's stop. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 0-1. And ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Braves.
Donovan.
And that's the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins. Foul ball.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Terang measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game.
Inside.
Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Ball one.
And that's off the outside edge. And it's 2-1. This one in the air center field. Harris under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And that is out of play. Next pitch inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Yelich at the dish. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Nathan Lucas. Stowers coming on, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the big time power threat, Cal Raleigh. late with the swing there.
Been a rough start on the mound for this
0-1.
guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball.
Santana to second for one.
That's an out.
Back to first for two, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the third. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That's a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And next for Atlanta, Freddie Fermin.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And this one looks like trouble. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves, Terang makes his way towards it. Makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Marte throws to first in time, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Will Benson.
Now pitching,
Eric Sabrowski takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. This to third. Ramirez over to second, to first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bryce Terang.
0-1, no
In the
strike.
dirt, but kept close. Perkins over at first with one away. Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Stowers will hit next. He's 2 for 2. Line drive. Lays out and makes the play. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And here is Brendan Donovan.
Leading up for the Braves, the designated hitter, Brendan.
Inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Donovan.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Marte throws to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. Strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Perkins on the move. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ketel Marte. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Cal Raleigh, the next Pirate to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defense.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Brett Beatty, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Stop. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nathan Lucas. Terang. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
O'Neal
Cruz, 26 years old. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I think this is a pretty difficult move coming in. You got to have soft feet, soft hands, make those routine plays. And shortstops make it look so easy. We'll see how he does out there in this one.
Batting, catcher,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this, it
hauls it in to end the inning. Top 6 to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Will Benson. And a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry, 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Blake Perkins. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Now in for the Braves, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
Sneaks through, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Up next for the Braves.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Terang. One at second. Out. And that's two. And next for Atlanta, Bryson Stott. Both two in this one. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Terang. Throws to first. That's out number 3. Top of inning number 7. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Bryce Terang. Kirby Yates on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hit in the air, left field. Yelich on the move. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Cruz puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He was late there, strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. And a base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Cal Raleigh. 2 outs. Oh, great stop. And he beats it. He's safe. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Tattooed and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 8-0. Hard hit right side. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Will Benson. That one fouled off. Baden leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The other way, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game, I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So up next, Nathan Lucas. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, O'Neal Cruz. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
1-1.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon boog.
And dome?
It took a while.
Yeah. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry.